Hey guys, come with us on a quick trip to Lowe's. We're going to see what they have on their clearance rack. It is almost time for all of the Christmas decorations to come in, so I would assume that they're going to have some good stuff on clearance. I also want to check out their encore azaleas. I was looking at coreopsis, and I want to get some kind of a centerpiece type thing for a planter that I'm going to do over by our chicken coop. So a couple things I have in mind to look for today. Come on with us and let's go see what we find. Hello, baby. Addie, are you ready? Are you ready?
Hey.
Are you ready to go?
Yes, I am.
We have tons and tons of mums still in stock, and a few of them were actually discounted. Mums are perennials too. People forget that, but you can really add them to your landscape and have a really nice pop of color. I try to plant most of mine every single year when I'm done with them in their containers. Last year I got a little behind on that because I was pregnant, of course, and I couldn't do as much planting as I wanted to, but I plan to get them all out of my yard this year. And then you can see they're getting ready for Christmas already. They've cleared out a lot of shelves, but beautiful cyclamen right here. And we were actually able to overwinter our cyclamen last winter. It made it all the way through. So if you live in the South, it might actually work for you. Then they had lots of cute little fall decor and Thanksgiving decorations out. And then of course at the top of this display, they had pine cones decorated for Christmas. So a little bit of both worlds existing. I like to keep all the seasons separate, and I might not be in a lot of good company with that. I think a lot of people are ready to celebrate Christmas right away, but I like to keep all the holidays separate and enjoy them individually. And then we just checked out what else they had in stock. I know this is going to be one of the last weeks that both Lowe's and Home Depot are going to have a lot of their shrubs. So azaleas, and I missed out on some of the gardenias that I wanted to get that were there last week. But lots of things are about to just be gone for a while. I did check out their encore azaleas, and I wanted to pick up a couple for the back rose garden. Now, I would like to have some in my front flower beds, but I just have too much shade up there, and encore, of course, need a good amount of sunlight. So I'm looking at the rebloom azaleas, which are a reblooming variety that need a little bit, can get by with less sun for my front flower bed. But that said, today I was looking for some nice azaleas to put back there in the rose garden. And I was having a tough time trying to decide which ones I wanted to get. Now, that real purpley color reminds me of the old-fashioned azaleas, the Incas. So I do love that color, but really was looking for more of a warmer toned pink or red. So I went back and forth for a while trying to figure out which ones I wanted. And I actually ended up with autumn chiffon, which I will show you in just a little bit. And then I wanted to pick up some boxwoods too. And the boxwoods, I was looking for wintergreen because I already have some wintergreen in the front of my flower bed. And I've got a little bare spot where I should have added them last year, so I want to fix that now. But the boxwood here at Lowe's wasn't looking fantastic, so I passed it up and started looking at gardenias. And on this day, I actually did not purchase any gardenias, and then I now regret that. But I wanted to add a couple to their front flower bed, so I'm going to have to pick some up and get those in there. And if you've watched my previous videos, I haven't been a great gardenia mom yet. I'm pretty successful with most plants, but gardenias have been tricky for me to just get them to thrive. So we're going to keep trying though. This year is going to be the year. And then we headed back to the actual sale racks, and you can get some really great deals at Lowe's when they have their plants on sale. Unfortunately today, back here, they just had a lot of mums discounted, which mums are great, but I'm already kind of mummed out. I'm maxed on the mums. So I was looking for maybe coreopsis or just some other things that they might have had on sale back here. So wasn't a fantastic day for me for the clearance rack, but you should definitely check out your local Lowe's and see what they've got this weekend, because they really are clearing out things for the Christmas trees that are coming for Christmas. And then check out, there's some really beautiful marigolds. These are just, oh my gosh, the color is gorgeous. They're huge. And if I was having a party or something at my house in the next week or so, I would buy them. But they are annuals, of course, and I'm pretty maxed out on my annuals right now. So I decided not to purchase those and just save my dollars for some perennials. But they are gorgeous. And then here's another shot of the boxwoods, the wintergreen boxwoods at Lowe's. My wintergreen that I have, they stay green. They don't turn this yellowy color, so that was a little concerning to me. Wintergreen for me normally stay pretty green, like I said, so didn't really want to grab those. And then came the tough decision time of which encore azaleas I was actually going to come home with. So I ended up choosing the autumn chiffon. I just think it's a beautiful color. It's just a light, peachy, fresh looking bloom, and those are the ones that I ended up coming home with. But I'm telling you, the other ones were hard to say no to. Now I'm gonna have a project coming up in our wild area, as I call it, on my front, in my front lawn, the front part of our property, and I am going to be putting some of the old-fashioned azaleas and some of the intermediate-sized encore azaleas in front, and that's going to be a really fun project. But on this day, of course, I'm just looking for a couple of the smaller size azaleas to tuck in between some roses in the back flower bed. I also looked at these little soft touch hollies, decided to get a couple of those because I want to try them. They are a full sun plant, of course, but they do really well in little containers as a centerpiece, and they grow a little bit quicker than boxwood do. And then I did find the coreopsis. They were kind of at the front of the store, and I almost picked up a couple of those, but I couldn't decide. Of course, they were a little bit spent because it is the end of the season, but they were in pretty good condition, and I was trying to pick through them, but then my littlest daughter wasn't having it. So we decided instead to check out Home Depot the next day, and I actually ended up getting some of these little gold struck black-eyed Susans. These have done really well for me. They do not get the powdery mildew like some of the other varieties do. So I was pretty excited that they were on sale. And they had quite a few of their shrubs on sale at Home Depot. Some of them were 50% off, which was pretty cool. I was able to pick up the wintergreen boxwoods that I wanted here. And then I ended up also falling in love with some heuchera. I love that they're perennial, of course, and we even are able to keep most of the foliage here in the south. They don't really lose their foliage in the winter, so I decided to grab a couple of them as well. And guys, you're gonna hear lots of baby sounds on my videos because I've always got a little one with me. And we also got a couple of these hostas. They were calling our name as well. They were on sale for $5. They were half off, so we grabbed some of those. And look at all these empty racks just waiting for Christmas trees. It makes me a little sad. And then there's my heuchera and my hostas when I got them home, and some garden soil. And then I placed out the encore azaleas to kind of see how they would look in the rose bed and where I wanted to put them. I think they're gonna look great. I'm excited. My daughter is obviously wanting to chime in this video and give her 2 cents as well. And then I also, of course, have the black-eyed Susans, which I'm going to put around the chicken coop and the little containers up there. Excited about that. So please subscribe and give us a thumbs up, and we will see you right back here next time at the Real Southern Garden. Bye.